Jingle bell rock, jingle bell swing, and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.
Ooh. Well, y'all just got a glimpse of where I work at. But that's alright, I don't really clear. I don't really care. But hey, my sugars, how are y'all? I'm on the way from work. I had a long day. I always have a good day despite things that go on. You know, I always try to start my day good and end it good regardless. But work was just work. It was boring, unfair per usual, and you know, but I ain't no sense in complaining about it until I move on to something better. So I ain't really too much worried about it. But happy Vlogmas day. Y'all do that little rumble because I be thinking about it. But it's day 8, I believe. So, what do I have planned for today? I'm trying to see. Like, I'm just saying in general, like, not necessarily like because I'm on camera, but just in general. Yeah, I gotta go home first of all. I gotta study for my final. I didn't know why that just didn't click in my head, but yes, I have to study for my final. Not study for my final, but take my finals this week, point blank period. So y'all pray for your girl. I am going to be a nurse, so hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm going to pass, I already know. But for some reason, math and reading are my best like subjects all the time. Science, I'm good at science too. Anatomy and physiology should be anatomy and psychology because it'll tear your brain up. But believe it or not, I can keep up with it. It just be so much work to do at freaking once. So much work to do at once. And you'd be like, why? Yeah, literally, like, why? Like, why do I have to do freaking 5 assignments that take 3 hours a piece in 1 week? Plus the other stuff I have to do too for school. I'd be like, what? My brain need to be rewired. But yes, I'm so happy to be off from work. I'm so happy to go home and be able to drink something that's going to soothe my guts, because I'm not saying it like that, but I got IBS, y'all, and like standing on my feet all day, I swear it triggers my stomach problems sometimes. Or maybe I'm just being dramatic, but I promise you, like, standing on my feet all day, I feel like it do not help my stomach sometimes. I could be okay, but the fact that I have not taken or gotten the proper rest in like so and so hours, and then I'm standing up for this long and I only get to sit down for like 30 minutes or an hour, my body be like, girl, what is you doing? So I'm finna go home and drink some fiber, make me a tea, eat something good and healthy, and I'm gonna go visit with my friend today. I'm so excited to freaking see her, y'all. Like, a little incident happened and she don't work with us no more. She was wrongfully terminated, and that's my baby, y'all. She's like 20, I'm 27. I look at her like a little sister. Like, I'm gonna actually do like a care duel. I can't talk. I'm gonna actually put together like a care package for her and take it to her, so y'all get to see that as well. Because I'm like, how y'all just wrongfully fire people like around the holidays, and then you never know what people got stuff going on in life, period. Nobody should be trying to out anybody of anything, like. But one thing about it, God do not like ugly, I tell you that, and I know that for sure. I know that He will make your enemies your footstool. Trying to tell you, I don't see this in real life. Like, it's darn near scared me trying to tell you, like, now one thing about it, God is real. And I got a story time for y'all, and I'm gonna have to tell y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna tell y'all now or later, but when I tell y'all, God is real to the point where I be shook. I can't say I be scared, but I definitely be shook for sure. But anyway, back to me telling y'all about my day. So I clocked in. First of all, I went to sleep when the sun down, and I still got up when the sun was still down. So imagine my mental right now. I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, so I got to work this morning. You know, I was working with a guy I had just trained. I hope I didn't seem a little irritable or whatever, but I think I kind of was. I don't know what was going on. I think it was just like too busy for me, but I'm real good at like hiding my emotions, so people don't be knowing when I'm irritated or anything like that. But work is work. I can't really describe it. Like, you have to work at my specific facility to understand what I'm saying. But anyways, I'm not finna go on a rant here. It is what it is. I can change my environment, so that's what I'm going to do. might just take off on YouTube, but I'm still gonna work. And y'all, regardless if I become a YouTuber or not, I am still going to work. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I still want to be able to have like money and things like that in my pocket. Like, I need different sources of income. So, you know, nursing, I just want to do nursing because I like to help people. Like, if y'all knew me in real life, y'all would know that really I go overboard, but I literally just can't help myself. I can't. It's like God gave me like an 8th sense, not the 6th, 7th, but the 8th sense, because I'm like, I just can sense when somebody in need, when they need something. So I don't ask, I just do for people, especially if you close to me. Like, I don't look for nothing in return. I never forget it. How my granddad told how my granddad told my mom before he passed, he was like, one thing about her right there, she'll give you the shirt off her back and won't even, you know, think twice about it. I said, he got a point, but that can get you in a lot of trouble too. You got to know when to use it, how to use it, and why to use it, because people will definitely take advantage. But anyways, I'm on the way home. I'm about to stop by my little cousin's place and go squeeze my little cousin's jaws. Y'all, how crazy is it that my little cousin moved in the same apartment complex with me? She called me because we're not from here. We're like 50 minutes to an hour away from Albany. So we're in Albany, Georgia, but we don't really like live here for real. So she was like, so she hit my mama up. My mom is her godmama, but that's my little cousin. She's no relation to them. I explained the story one day. So she told my mama, she was like, mama, she called her mom too, y'all. You gonna hear all of us call her mom. But she was like, mama, me and my best friend, we jumped up and we got an apartment down there in Albany, like next to Jazz. And I was like, huh? Well, y'all know me by Jay with the curls, but yes, my name is Jazz. Like, next to Jazz. I was like, next to Jazz. So I'm thinking she in the apartment complex beside me. Y'all, why I walk out my apartment, bear the corner by the hobo. The hobo is a trash can, by the way. By the hobo, and there she blows. She literally lives right in the same apartment complex. She just like literally in another building. I'm sitting here like, this girl is so funny. So she had came to visit me or whatever. When I had that apartment issue, like the electricity and it ended up catching on fire and exploding, the breaker box and all that. So when I was having those electrical problems, I think I explained it to y'all. They moved me to a 3-bedroom. So she saw me when I was in the 3-bedroom, but now I'm moved back to my same unit. Yeah, crazy, right? I moved back to my same unit that had those electrical problems. And then she was just like, well, I think those are nice, so I just kind of want to, you know, get a feel for it. But I told her I'm proud of her or whatever. I am so freaking proud of her, because I know how excited I was to move out at the age of 19 or 20. But I told her, like, y'all gotta, like Granddaddy told me when he was still here, God rest his soul, he told me, he was like, hey, if you wanna stay living on your own, you wanna stay out, you'll do what you gotta do to stay out, you know. He was like, you'll take care of your finances and everything, do everything you need to do. If you don't want to go back home, then you're not going to go back home. And that's the truth, y'all. I've been on my own ever since. And here I am, 27 years old. Ain't that something? I hate the fact this car just rushed out in front of me. Like, that's so annoying. They could have caused the accident. Or I could have initiated it. Well, I'm finna stop by here for like maybe. Well, I am. It ain't no maybe. I'm going to go home first. And then I'm going to go see them for like an hour. And go home. Do my final at least. Well, I got to finish my study guide. I'm finishing my study guide. I'm going to do my final before I go to the gym. Because when I get home from the gym, I just want to relax. Oh yeah, I do got to finish. I got to go cook for these children too, y'all. They want cabbages, pork steak, and white rice. So that's what I'm going to go home and do. So, hey. I have my little day planned. And I do want to go for a walk around the pond. But I'm think I'm going to do that tomorrow, because I'm not trying to get out there and get attacked by ducks in the nighttime. Y'all know it get dark by like 5, so. Looking around for someone who understands. I love me some Mariah, the scientist. They were wrong about us. Ooh, love the way that you're talking and you breathe. I just let on top, but it bothers me. So what? I felt you fell in love. Oh, y'all, by the way, my assistant, well, I ain't gonna say mine, but the realtor, the assistant manager, she ended up apologizing to me, y'all. This lady, when I tell y'all, I be so, listen, I get mad at my own self when I just sit there and let people talk crazy to me. I am so kind, and I'm not just saying that. And I get so angry when I just sit there and I just let people talk to me crazy. And I be so understanding, because at the end of the day, let me tell you why I ain't get no attitude back with her. I didn't get no attitude back with her because I'm seeing her like, maybe she's just having a frustrating day, you know. Then I did walk in and it was time to go home, so maybe I'm holding her up a little bit. But she ended up apologizing or whatever, and I told her the apology was accepted. But now I know how you coming. Now I know how you coming. Point blank in the period. But I've made it home. Ooh, I can't wait to get to some fiber, baby. If you got IBS or stomach problems, diverticulitis, Crohn's disease, what's the other thing? It's another one too, y'all. If y'all got any of that, then y'all understand, like, every day is almost a struggle. Like, the stuff they tell me I can't eat don't bother my stomach sometimes, but the stuff they say I can eat is the stuff that sets me off. Like, so if y'all got any suggestions or anything to help me with my stomach issues and my digestive tract, please let me know. Please, I'm over it. And y'all, it's cold outside. I don't even have on my hoodie. I ended up taking it off because I was working the self-checkout and it got kind of hot. But however, I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I forgot, lost my train of thought. I don't got home, now I don't know how to act. I be acting so ghetto and ratchet when I get home because I'm home, okay? I need to put my wall lamps back up, and I need to go get my cucumbers. I need to go get my cucumbers for my little cousin. But yes, I'm home. I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm gonna stay up and let my mind stimulate. Are y'all like that? I don't really take naps for real. I just like to go to sleep at the end of the night. But hey, let's get this together. My mom's supposed to be coming over. She probably gonna end up staying the night, y'all. I can never have my house to myself. My apartment to myself. Now that I live alone. Like, my mom would be down here all the time. Like, and this is like my second time, like, having my own place. But it's like, she be like, girl, I'm coming over. I be like, girl, okay, girl. Okay. But I'm about to relax. I'm gonna hit y'all up later. I need to get... Before I say this, I did not have a stressful day. I am not stressed. But one thing I try to do is literally go ahead and decompress from work in the car or on the way out. I leave work at work and home is just home because can't mix the two, baby. I ain't gonna be able to think straight. But anyways, so I'm about to take a walk to my little cousin's apartment. You don't get to walk along with me. Y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm tired. Like, tied to the smithereens type teas. So, yeah, I just don't freaking zoned out. I did it all the time. My bad. I'm so tired. I had to get up. I ain't take that nap. That nap almost took me. Like, I sat on that sofa, and I had on went to sleep in like 5 minutes. I was like, Lord have mercy, I said I wasn't gonna do this. But anyways, I'm about to get ready to cut up this cabbage or whatever before I go to the gym. And I was gonna cook this pork steak and stuff before I went to the gym, but however, I forgot that I didn't thaw the pork steak. I don't know what my mind was, but yeah, y'all can watch me like do the cabbage and whatever else, and that ain't gonna take long to cook down. So I'm going in the gym in like an hour and a half, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the rice and the cabbage and then the pork steak on top of the stove. By the time I get back, it's gonna be good and ready to eat them.
Christmas with my boo. Magic in the air, so new. Wrapped in love, just me and you. Holiday dreams coming true. Woke up smiling, snow on my shoes, holiday magic, a world full of news. If joy can live through every night, why not let Christmas shine so bright? Christmas every day, let's keep the feeling alive. Warm hearts and laughter help the whole world survive. Sing a song of kindness, dream with open eyes. Every day's a miracle, dress for surprise. This Christmas, woke up smiling, snow on my shoes, holiday magic, a world full of news. If joy can live through every night, why not let Christmas shine so bright?
Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Y'all, I did not finish my vlog from yesterday. I was extremely tired. Don't really know what was going on, whatever, but I was just tired, so I went to bed. But however, I'm about to get ready to go to class in about like an hour and 30 minutes. And right now I'm just going over some notes that I have for the final. I know, but listen, y'all, my teacher was supposed to provide us with a study guide, but he wasn't able to. So I'm just about to send my friend some notes This is anatomy and physiology, by the way, the lab. But I'm about to send my friend a couple of notes that I have so she can maybe add it to her collection and, look at some things from a different perspective. And I'm about to go through my laptop and write some things down too. And I feel like once I write things down, then I retain them. But I just really hope that this comes in handy because I just need about a good 30 minutes to prep myself with all this stuff like now, immediately. But I don't really have many notes because a lot of things we learned were hands-on or like virtual games and things like that. But it's basically the same as the, anatomy and physiology class. But however, this is more hands-on. But without that study guide, I don't technically know what I'm studying for. So hopefully this goes well. So, but yeah, this is going to be Vlogmas day 8. So I'm going to put up day 8 and day 9 in the same day because I feel like when I miss a day, baby, I got stuff to like make up for. So that's what we shooting for today. And after today, I have one more final once I get back home and I am done. I got my math final. I am done with class for now. I cannot wait till I be a nurse. I cannot wait till y'all see me become a nurse. That's going to be dope. But y'all wish me luck. But I'm about to get off this camera and hit my homegirl up. And we finna go over this stuff and get it down pat, baby, because we got to pass. We got no time to be retaking anything. Do you hear me? Mm-mm. And if you hear some bumping or whatever, I don't really know what's going on, but I think it's the neighbors just in work. They have children, so. Hey guys, it's like 9 at night. I came over here to see my little boo or whatever. Before I take it in tonight, I had bought him something to eat, and I had also taken my little cousin, her best friend, which is really my other little cousin, to some food too. But when I tell y'all it is cold as a mother outside, like I promise you, like Jack Frost is out here twerking, baby. He get down. But I'm about to go get me something to eat because I fed them. I didn't eat whatever I could. I wanted to make sure they had enough to eat, so I just gave all my food away to them. I do that type of stuff all the time. Then I always go buy me something to eat, or I just eat the next day when I cook. And I'm trying to see if I want to stay the night here or do I just want to stay in my place, because I live by myself. Like, I don't mind staying by myself, but I just don't know what I want to do tonight. Y'all see me? I got my blanket over me while my car warm up because I don't just pull straight off. But yeah, it's definitely cold outside. I had to make sure I put my blanket in my car, so that way when I go on my 15, I don't be out here freezing. And my 15, my breaks tomorrow at work, I don't be out here freezing or nothing like that because I ain't got time. But I'm finna pull up to this place called Lemon Pepper here in Albany. And yes, I'm driving like this because I'm cold. Like I said, I ain't got time, boo. But yes, I'm finna pull up to this place or whatever, and we're gonna go from there. I feel like I got on meat. I feel like I got on fur. People are so weird. This car saw me backing out, right? So I done backed all the way out. They didn't even give me time to pull off. Why they trying to hurry up and go around me? Like, y'all finna make an accident because I'm in, I got the right of way, boo. Like, what is y'all doing? But yeah. I just did a long, long drive. Clear my head. I just need to clear my mind. Anybody know this song, Long Drive? I don't forgot his name. I think it's Cameron or something, but ooh, that heat feel good. I'm not a heat person, y'all, but I got this thing on AT2 and it's blasted and I'm still cold with my blanket on. But let me tell y'all about my days. So I had a great day at work, so to say. I don't know. I just don't be in the mood for work no more. My work environment is toxic. Like, I'm very much aware of that. I don't be in the mood for it anymore. I'm trying to move forth and do better things, and I'm gonna do that. Ain't no trying, I'm gonna do that. But it's like, I had a good day at work, came home, didn't really do much of nothing. Really just sat on the phone with my little cousin or whatever. And then I went to class at 5:30 and I didn't get out out to like 7:30. Hello. But that's okay. And I'm talking about like 5:30 at night. But that's all right. Like, we took our final today. I didn't make what I wanted to make on my final, which is okay because I do have a B in that class. And we didn't have a study guide for it, but for somebody who didn't have a study guide, I think I did pretty decent. I made a 59. My friend made a 60. Like, now we were bummed because one thing about it, we all have good grades. I know you did. I don't know what these people is doing. But yeah, like I was saying, one thing about it, we do all have good grades, so that did kind of like throw me out. And y'all, I'm very like, I have no problem with telling y'all anything. Like, it is what it is. It's like, you win some, you lose some. I'm not really too bummed out about it because regardless, I'm going to be a nurse. My GPA is definitely where it needs to be. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'll take that one. I'll take that grade in that class. It is what it is or whatever. But in my other, that's in the lab for anatomy and physiology. But in my other anatomy and physiology class, I think I have a C in that one. I do. If y'all hear some roaring, that's my car. You know, it likes to pretend it's in the jungle and it give its loudest roar whenever it can. Right. But yeah. But like I said, overall I had a pretty good day. I did a little something, trying to see if I want to go like spend the night with him or just stay at my place. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know if I'm just being emotionally sensitive lately or what, but I just feel like emotionally I'm just going through something. Like, I'm in the holiday spirit. I feel the spirit. I'm be in a good mood, but it's just like I just want to be by myself. Like, anybody else just like to be alone all the time? Like, is something wrong with that? And I'm super antisocial as well, so I don't be with all that. Like, I like to be by myself. I don't even know how to explain it. I just like to be by myself. And then I have to explain it to people that come into my life that are new. I have to explain to them, like, don't get offended if, you know, we at work and we kicking the bubble. Like, we get along real good. That's what I mean by kicking the bubble. Like, we really like kicking it or whatever. And then I just fall back. Like, that's just me. It's nothing against y'all. It's nothing wrong y'all did. Like, if y'all did something to me, I'll definitely trace. I'm gonna tell you. I will tell you. But I just like to keep this by myself. Like, I'm just really a loner. And I was talking to a vendor. He works at my job or whatever. And he was like, you got to stop being so antisocial. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, you got to get out of there and you got to open up one day. But like I was telling him, I was just like, I just prefer what I prefer, and I just like what I like. Like, it is what it is with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was asking me, he was like, what happened in your life for you to just always want to be by yourself? And I was like, didn't nothing really happen in my life besides like just a lot of disappointment, I guess you could say. I don't know. I always get told I'm too nice and I'm so friendly and stuff. And I just felt like people have oftentimes taken advantage of me. And I realized the signs were there. It just hurt to know that certain people would take advantage of me. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But tomorrow, to clear my mind and my head, I'm gonna go for a walk around the pond. I don't care how cold it is outside. I need that. Like, even if I don't go for a walk around the pond, I'm going to at least go feed the ducks that's out there or something. But he got me thinking. He was like, you can't just live your whole life just in a shell. But I feel like I can. Like, I've been getting on with life so well. Like, I don't really see a problem. But he's right, because life is about networking, things like that. So, hey. How are you gonna know this or know that or come into contact or connections with certain things and certain people if you just don't get out there and go for it? You know what I'm saying? But now that I think about it, I really have been through a lot that I don't speak on. Like, I've been through a lot. And maybe that's why I'm so antisocial and I'm such an introvert. Like, I would literally sit there and chat with you all day long. Then outside of work, I talk to nobody. And you know the crazy thing about that? Nobody ever hits my phone and checks on me. Now, I ain't gonna say nobody. Now, I do got like 2 friends that will, and a third one actually, but we're just not that close because she did tell me like she want me to be her big sister and stuff like that. And y'all, I just love her. I really do. She is such a sweet person. Like, I have no issue with her. The problem is me, and I recognize that. I have friend PTSD. Like, and I'm not just saying that. One day I open up to y'all and tell y'all what I've been through, but I have that so bad. Like, it's... But yeah, for the most part, I do have 2 good friends that will check on me, vice versa. I do the same for them. Hold on, y'all. It's my turn to get to this speaker, y'all. This thing's so ghetto. I would show y'all, but it's cold. Can I get the wings and catfish combo?
Okay, that's number 2?
Yes.
All right, would that be all for you?
That'll be all for me.
All right, $12.95, that round.
All right, thank you.
You welcome.
But yeah, like I was saying, I have friend PTSD. I literally have been through so much that I don't even like talk about or whatever. I just let it be what it be. Then I was just so close to this girl, y'all. She has a daughter, and I love her so much. And this girl just, I don't even know how to explain it, man. Shawty just really like, she broke me down now. Yeah. Man, like, she broke me down. And it don't even make me emotional, but it just like, how can somebody know you going through postpartum and treat you so nasty like that? That was rough on me, like real bad. That was rough on me real bad, like really bad, like real bad. Ooh, I get chills just thinking about it, but that's okay because one thing about it, like, God is real. God is real. And I probably don't say this already, but I'm going to say it again every time I think of it because He is. Like, that situation was so volatile, like, to the point I didn't even know how I was going to make certain things happen or get certain items back and things like that. And I prayed about it, y'all. Keep in mind, I'm in no contact with this person at all. I prayed about it and He made it happen. He made it happen. Yep. I always pray and keep Him first. But one day, eventually, I want to open back up and allow people to, you know, like, come into my life and, you know, actually be open to making new friends. And one thing that I do, like, pride myself on is I don't hold everybody to the same standard. I don't really expect the most from people. But I also do understand as well, like, everybody is not the same. Like, I got that concept through my head. That's not the problem. The problem is in me. I won't open up. I won't. Not saying I can't. I just won't open up. Yep. I'm sure you can see all on my face and my eyes. I just be over it. Yep. Because I just kind of had a realization today. Like, I really... Like, this year has been crazy. Like, and I know I'm sitting here just rambling. And I don't know why I'm getting emotional. But this year has been crazy to me. I did not deserve none of that stuff that I went through. None of it. Like... I just don't get how people treat people like that. And the thing that's crazy to me is, like, no matter how I've been treated, I've never treated them like that in return. I'll always be the one to walk away. I'm not toxic. I'm not going to mess up your life. I'm not going to wish bad on you. I'm not going to do nothing like that. I walked away in peace and y'all still would not leave me alone. Hello. That's crazy. Like, how was someone that powerful to you? And y'all looking around because I'm in the hood. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, it ain't even got nothing with me being in the hood. This is just Albany. Like, Albany has a bad rep, but it is what it is. I just watch my surroundings anyway. But I don't really be worried about too much no more. Because one thing about it, God always look out for me. Always. Have and always will continue to do so. I just don't even know, like, how I mentally made it through with going through postpartum and all the others. Oh, man. When I tell you, man. And I handled it with so much grace. To the point you wouldn't even know I was going through anything. And I guess it's simply because I know God always make a way for me. So I don't really be too much worried about anything no more. Like, trying not to, like, get too uptight or get too upset about things no more. I just take it for what it is and go on, you know. Go on about my business. But I was trying to make it home by 9:30, but I'll probably be there by 9:45 because when you come to lemon pepper, you gotta have you like a moment to sit and just chill. Because baby, one thing about them, they gonna take their precious time, your precious time, and your auntie precious time. Okay, they gonna take everybody precious time. If you don't have it, they gonna make it and take it. They don't play. But yeah, look at me. Every time I be about to open up, I don't even say nothing. I be like, yeah, then I change my mind. But this the most I don't open up in a while. It has. But I gotta unlock my car real quick. Hold on, y'all. Well, I finna say, it looks like I might be getting home by 9:30, but I doubt it. I ain't trying to show nobody tag, but y'all get the point. Like, this is how the drive-thru be set up. Like, you gotta make your way through here, like. And I'm just gonna go out this way right here. Okay, I ain't got time. And plus, they wouldn't even move for me to get on out there in traffic or whatever. That's crazy. They know they could have let me by. Now I gotta go this way, and I don't even want to go this way. Like, that's crazy. I was not trying to go this way, period. So now I gotta sit at the light, which is okay. We're gonna literally. Yeah. That's how that boy be singing that song. How'd you did? I'm ready to let this go. I don't know how you do it, but that's how you do it. But I'm actually feeling good tonight. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good tonight. Like, I don't know what it is about the night, but I just feel good. I was emotional, y'all, and I think I'm emotional because, I don't know, it's a girl thing. If you get it, you get it. I don't typically get like that, but that's how I'm feeling tonight. Maybe I just need to let that steam up off my chest. Like, who knows? But of course, I'm gonna go home, be bored, and y'all are gonna get 2 videos tomorrow because my plan was to do day 8 and 9 tonight, but however, I spent some family time, so, and I had class, so I'm gonna do day 9 and 10 tomorrow, so y'all will be in for a treat. So please look out for that and stay tuned for that. And I'm thinking about doing a story time real soon, you know, because I want y'all to get a real glimpse of my personality. For real. And what I got from Lemon Pepper, if y'all wondering, I got me some catfish. Y'all, they call you fish. That catfish be so good. I got catfish and chicken wings. Not really a fan of chicken, so I'm probably going to end up giving that away. And that's another thing about me. Y'all, I would dead for real sit here and split. I could have 2 chicken wings, and I would give somebody a chicken wing and a half. And most of my fries. That's what type of person I am. If you sit beside me, you hungry, and you want some food, we finna get that. And let me tell y'all why I was so blowed this morning when I got up. First of all, I did not want to get up for work. Second of all, when I got up this morning, y'all, please tell me why I thought it was Wednesday and tomorrow was going to be my last work day of the week. Y'all, why today only Tuesday? I'm so blowed, like, still, like, I'm blowed right now. I'm like, What is going on around here? Like, am I tripping? Tripping, am I? Like, I don't get it. Like, that really blows me so bad. Y'all have no idea. I got up thinking, oh, I'm finna go to work today and have a good, peaceful day. No. Wednesdays and Thursdays, I typically do not like to work on those days simply because I do work in the morning or whatever. It's a long story. I'll tell y'all one day. When I leave that job, I'm going to tell y'all everything. But because that job is providing me what I need right now, I'm going to do like I do at work, and I'm going to just be quiet. I ain't going to say that thing I need to say right now, you know. Because, you know, the world and the internet is sensitive nowadays, so. Wow, I just realized something. I normally watch like a J My Jet vlog, but I haven't seen her upload anything. I need to go check on my girl, y'all. She is a water sign like me, so I get the hiatus. I've been needing a hiatus like every freaking week. And somebody told me that. So an old friend had hit me up not too long ago, was just checking on me or whatever. And my old friend was just like, you know, you really are a good person. Like, I haven't talked to you in like a year to change, but you know, you really are a good person. They was like, I just like the conversation you keep, you listen, you understand things like that. Then my friend said, but the only thing I dislike about you, I said, what is it? What did I do wrong? Like, did I do something to offend you? They was like, nah, you ain't doing that to offend me. It's just the point of, I won't hear from you again until another 2 years. Because one thing about you, going to pick up your phone, but you damn sure going to go missing. I said, I'm glad you know me, baby. But when you call me, I'm going to be there. Hello. That's it. That's it. That is all. Like, that's how I get down. That's how I operate. Trying to see if I want to stay here tonight. I don't know, y'all. I love living alone. Like, I love my place. I do. I'm so thankful for it. Like, that's what I'm going to do a story time on. I'm going to do a story time on everything that just happened to me. Everything. With this apartment. But I'm still thankful and grateful for it regardless. But I'm definitely going to do a story time on that. I have to. Gotta remember to leave my blanket in her. Well, we are farmers. Yeah, look at the car gang out here. That's what I call them. Let me put my wallet in my book bag. Because I don't even play like that. And I'm leaving my wipes in the car too. Because as a woman, I prefer to use wipes than tissue. But that's my preference. I've always been like that. And I be so random. I always struggle to get out of the car. It's so warm and toasty in here. Just gonna sit everything down. Take a while to decompress. And we'll go from there. But I got me a Pepsi. Why am I whispering in my own place? That's crazy. But yeah, I got me a Pepsi. And I don't know who commented up under my video, but thanks for the encouragement. I appreciate you. I'm going to start shouting y'all out because y'all be so sweet. They told me, like, I have like I'm very cozy and warm type. You know, I have very cozy and warm type vlogs. And I seem to have a good personality. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know that. I appreciate that. But give me a second. But do anybody else got asthma and be having bronchitis flares? Because if you do, then the wintertime is not our friend at all. When I tell y'all, oh my goodness. Health insurance coverage and dental coverage. It's important for new. That was the TV. But when I tell y'all, I was in class breathing so hard to the point my classmates was like, they looked back in unison. They was like, I was like, wait, what's the matter? They was like, girl, we thought something was wrong. We're trying to make sure you was okay. They was like, we thought you was laughing. I was like, no, I'm not laughing. Like, I take a breath like this sometimes. I was like, I'm not laughing. I just have asthma. So, you know, the cold is not my friend. But that jump was so funny. Like, they bust out laughing so hard. They was like, girl, we trying to make sure you was okay back there. I was like, girl, I'm not. Really, I'm really not. But it's okay. I made it to the car. And wherever else I was going. Yeah. They need to go back to their original fries. I'm not a fry person, but I am now. All of a sudden, I'm a fry person. Weird. But I did not like fries. Y'all hear how quiet it is in here? That's what I like. That's what I'm used to. As y'all can see, the fish was so hot that it burnt the plate. That lets me know it's fresh out the grease, and I like that. But I ain't finna do much of nothing. I probably ain't going nowhere. I just stay here, but I'm finna get ready to wind down and call it a night. So with that being said, I love y'all. That just give me the chills when I say that. But no, I really do love y'all. And I pray y'all have a great rest of the week. But I will be back tomorrow now. I'm not dismissing y'all till next week. I will be back tomorrow. This is Vlogmas. Let me check the theme. Vlogmas day 8, technically. 9 and 10 will be out tomorrow. So please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Thank y'all for the awesome comments. Like, I can't believe people are watching me. I'm so excited. Thank y'all for the awesome comments. Help me to continue to pull myself out of my shell in a positive way. But anyway, y'all, let's go to bed. Good night. Toodles.